This is your Target's after clearance Christmas watch list. We get huge sales markdowns after Christmas time up to 90% off. In this video, I'm going to show you things that you may not know are going to be on sale and are a part of that 90% off clearance. I'm going to have to split this up into two parts, so this is part one. The eco tools have been included every single year in the past 4 years. This is something that everybody misses. This is on an end cap in the beauty section. This is this year's packaging. All of this stuff is going to be 90% when that drops. These make gifts throughout the entire year. Think birthday gifts and gift baskets, all sorts of stuff. The Tree Hut stuff might drop later, but these eye masks and face masks should definitely be following the clearance run. We won't know what is included exactly until the clearance starts the day after Christmas, and you can always scan things in the red boxes at the Target scanners. But this clearance is going to be in store only. You won't be able to do this online. What I recommend doing is walking around the outside of the end caps and look for any of these red kind of displays. Gift sets every year are included, but they do go very fast. So if you can find them at 70%, it might be a good time to grab them. There typically are seasonal scents of the Poopery sprays if you find those. And then typically the stuff like Dove does not follow the clearance, but they will be on their own timeline later. But these Mondo Llama craft kits are always left over and would be perfect to save for next year. This is what the packaging looks like this year. Anything that says American Greetings by Hallmark is not included in the 90% off clearance. So these will be full price. So make sure that you are scanning stuff in the red boxes, but if it says American Greetings, it's a sure bet that it's not going to be included. However, anything that says Spritz on it should be included. I am not 100% sure if the Hanukkah stuff is going to be included, but I don't see why it wouldn't be. Definitely keep your eye out for any of these red little end caps, because anything with the holiday packaging like this red Aquaphor should be included in the percent clearance. Everybody always wants to know if the Scrub Daddies are included, and yes, they are. However, they will probably run on their own timeline, just as all the other household stuff. So it probably won't run with the other clearance items, but you never know. So the first drop after Christmas will be 50% off, and then it will drop to 70% off a little bit later. And then after the new year, it will drop to 90%. And it's always just a little bit after the new year. So stay tuned. That's all I have for part one. So stay tuned for part two, which will come right after this. And make sure to check my Instagram page, because I have an entire watch list that you can screenshot on your phone.